Hello. Third time, actually, fifth time is the charm. Oh my goodness, I had so many trouble with the camera. And sorry for such a delay. It's been almost an hour late. If you are watching me live, please welcome back. Sorry for the ones of you that have started watching and left. Oh, I'm almost sweating. Thanks, Amy, for helping me out. My saver, my techie, she figured it out and helped me out. So I'm all like completely not ready anymore for the live stream, but let's go, let's do it. So if you are watching me live, welcome to the Mayak Tibetan Fibers channel. And if you're watching this as a recording, at least you didn't have to go through the ordeal of waiting for me. We clearly have not done one of these in quite a while. Otherwise, I would have remembered how to do things. And I actually looked at how long ago I've done one of these, and it was a while. But we just came back from Montreal, from KnitCity Montreal a few days ago. It was last weekend. And everybody told us how much they enjoyed our chat, how they want to see more samples. And even if sometimes I feel like I'm a fool talking to myself when I can, I decided to do a little chat to show you some new samples and tell you a little bit about the Montreal as well. Let me know if you can actually see me. That would be good. And let me see. If you are in the chat, I can read the chat as well. So thank you and welcome everybody. As I've not done one in a while, I'm Paola. I'm the co-founder of Mayak. You're on our channels. We would love for you to subscribe. I think going forward, we will be a little bit better at doing this and more coordinated. But let me move the camera down. As you can see, I am in my daughter's bedroom. I don't even have the nice nice background anymore. I thought I'd just, do his face. It's a bit warm, but I'm wearing a beautiful sweater. And oh, hi, Pivy. That's nice to see you there. And so let's start talking about KnitCity Montreal. We went on a weekend. This was our first time exhibiting in Canada, and it's not going to be the last. Amy and I went up from the Mayak team. We had a wonderful, wonderful time. We did not know what to expect because we have a lot of Canadian customers. We know we have a lot of followers, but we were not sure really what to expect. I knew Montreal. I'd been there before, loved the city. Really good food, but the logistic and anything else. Let me tell you, if you have an opportunity, do go to KnitCity. Anything, actually next year is going to be in Toronto, and we will definitely be there because the organizer, Fiona and Amanda, are amazing. I mean, amazing is, say the least. And we have been to many shows. We have been to shows in Europe, and we've been to shows here in the US. And but I must say that Fiona and Amanda, the organizer of KnitCity Montreal, have been among the best organizers that I ever met. I think everything was perfect. Organization was perfect. The vendors, and I will talk about them. I will talk a little bit about them as well. They had real glasses. I mean, this is one of the things that to me was amazing. Real glasses of water with nice ice water for everybody. So, when you go around and it's warm, you're trying to look at all the yarn and all the people. And you can just stop and have a nice glass of water and just put a glass down. You don't have to drag around and try to find something. Anyway, every few, maybe like a couple of hours, it was over the weekend, we did a setup, it was easy peasy. And every couple of hours, they would just come around and ask you, how you doing? Is everything going well? Do you need some help? Do you need a volunteer? It was amazing. I never felt so, actually, the only other time that I felt so well taken care of was in Edinburgh, like years ago when, favorite show was in the Edinburgh Yarn Festival, which is not happening anymore. Let me know if you're watching it. Let me know where you're coming from. Hi from Germany, I see, from Finland. I have some Americans. That's great. And so anyway, kudos to the organizer. Thank you for doing that. And a special thank you to Julie Asselin, the yarn brand, and Julie herself. We could not have been there without Julie. Julie taking care of all of the shipping, helped us with setup, and everything that had to do with the event. We would have not been we could have not done it without Julie. And I think the camaraderie, the friendship that we have established with them is been really precious, very, very important to us. It's really nice to see how different brands can help each other, especially for different countries, because you go to a different country and you don't know the rules, you don't know how to do it. And having somebody that makes everything easy and smooth for you, and still appreciate what you're doing, and they don't feel like you're a competitor coming over and maybe taking customers away from them. And we were like sort of sending customers to each other, which is really, really lovely. All the vendors, it's not a big festival, it's not a huge event, but it was very well attended. It was so nice to see many people that came over and told us, show us their sweaters, their pullovers, their scarf, or they have something on their needles. And some of them, they didn't know us at all, and they were happy to discover. We had people helping us throughout as well. It was just very busy. We were one of the busy booths. Most of the booths were really, really busy. We had some lovely time. Amazing food, really nice. I don't know if you want to hear about the food. I posted the pictures about the food. We had really nice evenings, and all in all, it was a really, really nice experience. Next year is going to be in Toronto. They just announced it today, so we're definitely going to be there. We have, there are a couple of yarn stores in Toronto, Unit and the Knit in Love. They both carry our yarns. And of course, we are very good friend with Claudia of Unit. We are very close friends. She has just published a beautiful book, Making Memories. Unfortunately, I don't have my copy here, but I will talk about that later on. I just want to, before I start talking about this beautiful, amazing sample that I'm wearing, I just want to show you a little bit of what I got at the festival. I don't know if you're interested, but that's what you get right now. And let me know if you have any questions. I got some beautiful earrings from Julia Celine, and I give them to my daughter because was her, she's 9.5. Yesterday she was 9.5. So I give them to her. So she's someone else, she's wearing them. And she said, no, I cannot have them, but they're really, really beautiful, beautiful earrings from Julia Celine. So if you see her posting something, not only she has beautiful yarns, but she has some amazing little earrings, which was really fun. Now, I didn't have much time to go around. And of course, I didn't really get much yarn because, I was there to sell yarn. So I was trying not to be good. But I saw this really nice brand that I didn't know before, Trailhead Yarns. Let me see. Of course, you see it upside down. Trailhead Yarns. And they are on Instagram, they are Trailhead Yarns. They had a beautiful booth and really nice ladies. And they had they have a lot of course, a lot of yarn, but they also had a lot of embroidery. And they had these little cloth with the embroidery kits. I didn't get the yarn because I have tons of embroidery yarn. And these are designed, and I wanted something made in Canada, and so this was made in Canada. I'm actually opening up with you, if you can see it. So, I have the hoop, I have everything, and I don't know if you know me, but I have a kind of obsession with mushrooms. So I got, open it up here. we do it together. So there's the little cloth that you put in the hoop and you can embroider. And it's going to be, so it's just going to be one of my summer projects while I am in Italy picking mushrooms, of course. So, and, you know, and then I will probably make it into a bag or hang it or something. But the illustration I thought was really, really cute. And so I got that. And I have all my Japanese embroidery floss. So it's going to be cute. And I had this needle, you know, to rest your needle, the needle minder. Look at that. These are made of wood, and they are, how do you call them? Anyway, they will not, so you can put them, basically, what you do, you attach them while you embroider. I show you. You just put them wherever you are with your embroidery, and you put your needle on it so you don't lose the needle. So that's really cute there. Magnet. That's the word. They are like magnets. They're very strong magnet as well. So I had the, as I said, the little bird. Whoop, right. And I also got the mushroom. So this is the same design. So I have my my little needle minder. So I got those from Trailhead Yarns. Check them out. I will put all the down below in the description box after I took a rest. As this, the beginning of this live was not exactly the easiest one. Staying with my, and the cards are reading fine, not backwards. Oh, okay, perfect. Oh, perfect. So I know. Magnet. That's Amy, is it? Oh, Amy's helping. Oh, I didn't realize there was. I was like, look, I'm talking. I discover. I mean, I was already following this Katrin Pelletier, this designer before going to. I was actually very excited to meet her and see her work because she has some amazing print, beautiful, beautiful prints. And Olga and I actually went and look at all of them. And you can see she's also on Instagram. And she has all these watercolors, are really, really good ones. So you should follow her as well. And of course, she had these block notes with all the mushrooms. And of course, I got, but it has mushroom and yarn. So what else? What else do we need? And the hook, like crochet hook and the skeins. So it's really cute. Just, you know, like note, I don't know about you, but I'm a person that lives with lists of everything. I make lists of everything. And I check my list every day. If not, I don't remember what to do. And she also had stickers. I'm into stickers these days. I don't know, maybe because we have done all of the Mayak stickers. And so I got le champignon, all of that mushroom stickers are going to be, if you could just see my computer right now, maybe I'll take a picture later. And the plant, all of the, these beautiful things as well. So the little sticker as well. So I got those. What else did I get? I got, what did I get? Oh, yeah. Oh, I got. So I was so happy to get this candle, and is Pleine Lune. And I got it from Twill Print. So Twill Print was there, was so nice. She was my neighbor, you know, at a booth. And she's expecting her first child in August. It was so nice to see her. I have most of her pins and stitch markers and something else as well. We actually had some of their stitch markers in Vogue Knitting years ago. So we've been friends, you know, we've been, you know, sort of knitting modern, not friends, like, you know, people that we know each other. And she had these amazing candles. So I got actually a little pin as well and a stitch marker, but I cannot find it in my luggage. I haven't unpacked completely. But this particular is a Pleine Lune and is from a local maker from, Canadian. Look at that. But look at that. Not just the smell, but look what's inside. I don't know if you can, the smell already. It's really, really good. It was the last one she had of these, and it's like tons of herbs and stones. And so when you burn it, the stones slowly go down, and then you can have them as well. So that was another plein lune. Let's see the maker actually. Dans les Prairies. I think that's, yeah, Dans les Prairies in Canada. That's the name. Lastly, but not less important, that and Julia Asselin was having these little kits that as a collaboration with the illustrator that I just show you, and these Beam paints and other. So Beam Paints does all these vegetable paints. They are really, really nice, and done with the indigenous plastic-free watercolors. So this is the collaboration between Beam, Julia Asselin, and Katrin Pelletier, the designer, the illustrators. And so what they do, they have, everything is on paper and it's so nice. So this is like a watercolor as done with strawberry, pumpkin, with some pine. You have some violet, some shell, some limestone white, and she creates all this color. Of course, you can get the big ones as well. They're really nice, but you can use it. And what did I do with that? So that you can try. So this is a little trial run. And there in the pack, there is a brush. It's so exciting. It's like a little gift. There is some yarn, because after that, with, oh, and the needle as well. After that, I think, oh, there is a, oh, also there is a recipe on it. But let me see. I haven't really opened it. I'm doing it with you, you see. Oh, look at this, the same. So what they do, they have, let me see if you can see them. So there's different cards, illustrations. Let me see if you can you see that? Yeah. So for example, these beautiful sunflowers. And what you could do, you can use your colors to paint and make a little drawing. They're very hard cardboard. And it's been a pleasure for us to join our creativity together to bring you this multi-medium offer. So it's a multi-medium idea. So you have the colors, you have the brush, and then what you could do, you can embroider on top of it, I believe. That's what it is, right? I think that's what you can do, because it's a needle, so you can embroider. Let me see what it says. I believe that that's what it is. But and there's a recipe as well. But I think you can embroider. I will have to read it up, but I think what you could do. So there are different illustrations, two of which there's some strawberry. I don't know if you see that. And then is some mushroom. So I can embroider mushroom, paint the mushroom, use the stickers and my block notes about mushrooms. So that was my, my purchases. But I also got, let me move them like this just so they can stay here. But I just got one skein of yarn from our friend at Sonder Yarn Co. So I just got this one. But I loved it. I loved it so much. And I was doing something else with another color up there. So with the that really match our aqua green, and this one matches our color as well. So nice. It's actually a color that comes out very soon. And when I saw it, it's like, oh, we can match it again. And of course, Melissa from, one of the co-founder of Sonder Yarn. We are friends. We are now for dinner. So we really had a really, really nice time. So that's really a recap recap of KnitCity. So let's talk about, this one is going to be a little bit shorter than what I thought, because I don't have as much time as I'm started basically an hour late. And I'm sorry. And again, I apologize for that. Couple of things before, before we start with a new sample, I want you to bring your attention to the old port hat by Andrea Morwry. Today she started, she actually did a live on Instagram. I think it was the first live. We did one with her a long time ago during COVID. And she started knit along for the old port hat. And we have our own version. And actually she knit a second or third version with a Tibetan cloud as well, and some of our handspun yarn. But this is a really, really nice set. Our ones is in Tibetan Cloud with baby yak lace in 2 colors. So this is brioche, and she's going through the Ravelry, the knit along she's doing is only a week, I believe, or 2 weeks, but you can always watch it and then knit it later. But it's a really nice pattern, nice and warm. It has the double brim here. And we have, of course, so we have bundles up on our website, but the base is the Tibetan Cloud in Wild Days, which is the same base that she used, and then she added some of her handspun yarn. And again, you can do it with a baby yak lace. You can see the marlin because we use 2 different colors of the lace. And for example, if you were to use, I'm just picking up here some of the colors, but if you were to use the aqua green and the healing blue, or aqua green and petrol, like this one, that would be a really, really nice color combination. So that was one of that hat. Let's talk about Paul Klee. Hi, Bruna. Hi, Bruna. Bruna is the owner with the daughter of the Knitting Loft, which is, we met for the first time actually, the second time, I think, in KnitCity in Montreal. And as I said, they are in Toronto together with UNIT, the 2 main stores that carry all over lines. So if you are there and if you're Canadian and you want to get your yarn, why not just go to and support your local yarn store. All right, so this is the Paul Klee by Midori Hirose. This has been so popular for over a year, like a year now. So many people have knit it. And we started thinking we want our own sample just because we loved it. But it took us some time to figure out the actual, that's funny. I use the box with the yarn under the computer to hold the computer up. I'm so clever. Clearly, I've not done one of these in a long time. And I was just debating about doing it or not doing it by myself. Anyway, here I am. I hope you bear with me. Let me know, once the chat is over, let me know if you love it, if you don't love it, feedback on what else you would like to do. Do subscribe if you think you like it and if you want more of this. But going back to the Paul Klee. So we saw it in different yarn, in different colors, and we just fell in love. So with the help of Susan Chin, also a Canadian from Edmonton, we decided we start knitting it, finding the right the color work. I mean, finding the right combinations of color and make it stand out as much as it does. It took us quite some time. There's a lot of swatches going on. One of the things we say is don't be afraid of playing with different fibers and different colors, different weights, because they all work together. You just have to make them work. So in this yoke, you have 18 different colors of baby yak lace, baby yak silk, and baby yak kupa, the baby yak organic cotton. Now, think about 18 different colors. If you were to get a full skein of each, you would have the most expensive sweater in the world. So, of course, we couldn't have that. And we decided, well, I have another box, actually. So we decided to offer the Paul Klee sweater as a kit with just enough yarn for you to knit that. So what we did, we made all those little skeins. I think it's like a 10 gram, 8 gram, depends on what they are. So here is some, not all of the colors, because the box with all of the colors is, as I said, is below this computer. So let me see. Okay, so these are most of the colors that I had on display in Montreal. That was the last box that we had, I brought back because this was my sample. We sold out there, but we made a few more. And so now the yarn is available. The yarn bundles are available on our website. You will see that the different colors, the quantity that we included should work for all of the sizes. Maybe not for the really, really big ones, but I don't know, if you are thinking about knitting the bigger sizes, maybe, there are 10 sizes or something like that. No, from children to 3XL or 4XL, let us know, just to make sure, or if something is missing, we're happy to add a little bit more yarn for you as well. But as you can see, we started from, right, so the base is the Baby Yak lace held double. We had few choices on our website. I think Desert is the choice. It is going to be the most common choice. We have knit this version, trying to find it, in Sabia. So Sabia is one of the natural colors that we had. We only had a limited number of skeins, so we had a limited number of Pail Klee. Most of them have sold out. I think we probably have, just a few, probably. I don't want to say a number because by the time you watch this, it might have gone, or maybe we just have a couple. So Sabia, which is sand, is in between the chocolate and the desert. Let me see what we have here. Do I have the desert? The desert, well, actually, desert is sort of in between those two colors, and is the color that we have used for this particular sample. But any colors, and I will show you some other options for the sweater. And I can just stand up a little bit. We have done the 3/4 sleeves as well. So, and it's so nice and comfortable. Remember, the Baby Yak does not make you sweat, and it doesn't peel. So it's the perfect sweater. It will take you some time to think about the color yoke. So if you want to start, do it slowly, enjoy a little combination. Of course, you can do whatever color you want. This is what, again, if you know me, if you've seen us before, this is what we like to do. I simply love to play with colors. And on our website, we also have a page that tells you what color goes with where. So in this case, the first color here is the midnight blue in the Baby Yak lace. And next to it, we have turquoise, which is the Baby Yak silk. So you will see here, I'm trying to just show you. You see how these two different yarns, this is the Baby Yak lace, and this is the Baby Yak silk, how they work well together. So one shines a little bit more than the other, but because you held the Baby Yak lace double, is this almost the same thickness of the Baby Yak silk. Then you have Petrol and Indra, which is, Petrol is a deep blue. Of course, with the screen, you will probably see different things. We have the Urban Nature, the green side, and you have the brown, the brownish and the black. You have a more like subtle contrast. So some of the contrasts are higher, some of the contrasts are lower. And that what really makes this sweater stand out, we think. So again, we have all of the sizing from children. I don't know if you want to do this. I mean, I've seen a lot of children ones. Is a special project. It's not, it's especially if you do the bigger size, is a little bit of an investment. And but it's so stunning. Now let's talk about the base. You can use, as I said, Sabia, but as I show you, I have the chocolate in the medium. I didn't have the chocolate in the lace here, but this would be a really nice, this is the natural brown. It would be a really nice option as well. You will hold this double. Other option I think that we have on the website is the mustard. And then you don't really have to worry about, you have a little mustard here, but you will get also as a little ball. The mustard is also a nice option, which I'll just show you next to the chocolate and the Sabia. A lot of people, like if you knit the matchy sweater, for example, in mustard, you will know how that one feels. I saw somebody that requested the moss, this deep green, which I love. I think would be really nice. It will really stand out as well. And you can always decide to swap one of the color here instead for the sabia. You can put the moss instead. So moss, the green, is also a really nice option. Of course, the midnight blue, which is, I know it looks like black, but it's blue. I don't have the black here. No, I don't. Black or blue is other two really nice option as well. Last one that I would suggest, I don't even know if we have it on the website, is the brick dust, because I would love to wear that all across and have this orangey and red and pink coming up. So that would be also the brick dust is also, which is, brick dust would also be an option. So those will be the base, whatever base you want, and then you get the box with the, everything is together in the sample. Whatever we sell now, we will have them, and it takes a long time to actually make these mini skeins. So we only release a few numbers of them at a time. So if you see it's sold out, or sometimes you have to say like you pre-order, and then we have to make them. But I think if it's one project that you have to put on for your summer, I know is not a summer knit, but it's something that you could plan out and really do it in the summer, because it's a really beautiful project. Let me throw this down so I don't lose it. Okay. Let me know if you have any question about the sweater. We knit size M2. So this is size M2. Is a little bit big on me, actually, but I think it's perfect, because I don't like anything that, clings to my shapes or shows off my shape too much. I just wear a dress underneath, and I think if I have a big sweater over, I can wear it from fall to winter to, even right now outside is a bit windy, so it would be perfect to wear at this time as well. I forgot how weird it is to talk to myself on a screen, and but let's move on. Let me know how I'm doing as well. This was one of the popular sample that we had in Canada. Now, the other sample that I had so much fun seeing, and unfortunately I don't have it here. You're doing great. Oh, thank you, Bruna. Is the newly released Goji Cowl by Olga Buraya Kefelian. If you are a subscriber to our newsletter, you have it in your mailbox. And this is the amazing piece by Olga. This is so much fun. It's done in our baby yak medium. So that would be in the Carol Passion Red, which of course I don't have it, but I have this other cherry. I have Amarena, which is the other deeper red that we have. It only takes 4 skeins of the baby yak medium. Let me double check. Yes, it's 4 skein of the baby yak medium. And if you know Olga, her 3D stunning pieces. This was like a showstopper. She was teaching at KnitCity, and everybody was coming back saying, "What is that piece that Olga's talking about?" And getting the yarn for it. In Just for Skin, it's a beautiful, and it's funny because people can say, "Oh, it must be so complicated," but if you actually get the pattern, which we invite you to do, and we have I think, if you're subscribed to our newsletter, you will receive also the special code both for the yarn and the pattern that the special until June 4th. I might put the code down below on the description box so you have it. And everybody was getting the yarn for this. I saw some people getting the helium blue again, and just, because that's like a stunning piece. But people would say, "Oh, is it hard?" And Olga, the way she was explaining, is actually so much easier than people think. And that's the magic about Olga's design. They are stunning pieces. They are showstoppers, as I said, and they are like simply amazing. You amaze yourself once you've done one of her piece and one of her design is like, oh, look at that. I managed that. And, so if you have a chance to take a class with her, by all means do that. But I would say, oh, look at that. So also the purple fig, which is this color, or even go bright, of course, with the red and the pink, the Sweet Kiss is also here really, really fun. Or just, or maybe just do it natural. You could just go with the natural oatmeal as well. Any colors that you pick of the baby yak medium, and you only need 4 skeins. I'm just trying to see the aqua green again. I don't know why I keep going back to these beautiful colors. And any colors are really, really good for this. So that was the Goji, Goji, like from the Goji berry. They are in Tibet. Let me see if I can. Yeah, there is so many pictures. It's on the website. You can find a pattern on Ravelry as well. And make sure you follow Olga on Instagram as well. And Pivi says that Olga knits are fun. Yes, and she knows. I know you've knit some of those. The last piece, I think, is the last one I want to talk about today, because I don't want to make it too long, not to bore you. But the other sample that we had so much fun bringing to KnitCity Canada, and now is available on our website as a yarn bundle, comes from the beautiful Neon and Neutrals book by Aimé Gilles from La Bien-Aimée. Aimee was there. She had all of her samples from the book. And now we'll talk about one of the samples that is included here. I will do that in the next one, in the next chart. But today I want to talk about possibly my favorite piece. I mean, they're all beautiful. They're really, really nice. All of them beautiful. I'm sure you have the book. If you don't want to get the full book, it's also available as a digital download from Line magazine. It's published by Line. It's pink. Was not to love. But my favorite design is the Mollig Hat by Ann Husemann. I hope I pronounce her name correctly. But that is, when we saw this, so much fun. All of her design are really nice. But when I saw this, I thought, we need to knit our own sample. And let me see if there's more pictures in black and white. You have the beautiful charts. So we did. Look at that. I don't know whether I will be able to wear it in the same nice way that Olga and Amy had me wearing. Let me show you the picture. I will post it as well. Okay, so apparently this would be the best way to put it on. Can you see the picture of me at the show? Just because it's so cute. I'm going to show it better. So the design, this is a reversible hat. We knit ours in Tibetan cloud, and I will talk about the colors, but you can see about the intarsia here. And but if you actually fold it up like that, is super nice and super warm, besides being soft because of the reversible, the double layer. So if we open it up completely, this is what you get. So this is your full hat. And it doesn't matter which way, it's so much fun. The way you turn it around, so you can have 2-3 different hats in a way, because the way it is made. You could also wear it on this side if you want to have more of the simple color, and then you have to fix it like that, and then you can have it with the brim as well. So that would be one version. You can make it more slouchy. That could be one of the version of the hat. So basically you have like two hats, like our ANT hat. You have two hats in one. But let's show you the way that I like it better. So again, you just fix it. It's very easy. So that's so you can have it literally as a slouchy hat. It's really quite big, so the size is quite big if you want it as a slouchy. But if not, you do it. You can wear it completely on your head. So the idea is that you keep this high up so people notice you, I guess. And you can decide to wear it, which side. I love the fact it's almost like a little petal across your forehead, and you have a little hint of the other colors coming out. You can also, if you are cold, you can just pull it and really push it on your head. You can make a bigger brim, or it's really up to you. It's so versatile, and is really fun. I don't know. Let's see what I can do again. What Olga did on my head. Oh, I like that. What about that too? I don't know. I can play around, Oh, yeah, look at that. I like it so high up. And I can put my head, my ears, and you can make it slouchy on that side as well. So now this is a fun hat. And we made kits again because you don't need full skeins to knit this one. So what we did, we went with the main color. In this case, we used one of our newest color from the Tibetan Zodiac, the Tibetan Cloud Zodiac project. The new colors comes out, what was that, in a week or 2 weeks? It just came out. Oh, the new color came out, and I will do another chat. If you're interested, let me know. I can do another chat just on the Tibetan Zodiac colors. This was Lotus Blossom, and they came out last month. Yes, that was Lotus Blossom. Was last month, and we pair it with peony, cannella, and this way, and botondoro this way, and botondoro. So that's our hat. And as you can see, what we did, we made 50-gram skeins instead of the full skeins. So you don't have to buy the full skeins unless you want to buy other colors, of course. And we put together 3 different kits. One is with the Lotus Blossom as the main. The other one, if I find my piece of paper, of course I don't. Oh, here it is. The other 2 versions have the petunia. Something is falling off here. The petunia, which is the black, as the main color, with the tulipano, dahlia, and peony. So is tulipano, which is the red, which of course I don't have. Isn't it always like when you prepare, and then you don't really have everything? But it's the red with the peony and the orange as well. So that would be the dahlia and the peony again. Again, it would be half skeins in the project, plus the red. And then the third one that we have done is with the stone blue, which is also one of the new color of the Tibetan Zodiac. Oh, wow, clearly well organized. I don't have that one either here. I took, I haven't completely unpacked, and I brought all my skeins, some of the skeins over there, but it's the nice blue. It's similar to this one, actually. The stone blue with the jade green and the lotus and the passiflora. So you will have them on the website as well. I will show you maybe next time. We have pictures, we have everything on the website, so you can see them. And then again, will come out as kits. We just have to make them. And if you want any other yarn as well, you can always get the full skeins and gift half of the skein to somebody else, or make 2 hats. You can make one for yourself and one as a gift. So I think that's all I wanted to talk about it today. I hope you enjoyed our little chat. We just wanted to show you the new patterns that we have released, or at least we have made in this last couple of weeks. I will be back talking about something else now that I figure it out. And so I just wanted to say, if you enjoyed, as I said, subscribe to the channel, follow us on Instagram, sign up to our newsletter, which is the best way to know what we're doing and everything else. And if you have any questions, just feedback down below, and I will see you possibly the next time. I think I will try to do more, as I promised. And even if this first one was a bit, clunky. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and bear with us. We are always small and trying to figure things out. Have a wonderful weekend. It's a long weekend here in the US for the Memorial. Is it Memorial? Yes, I think it's Memorial Day weekend. And I hope you get some knitting done. Any question, let us know. Ciao.